for tuning in via live stream. It is with immense pride and excitement that we welcome you to today's press conference, which is designed to highlight the significant role of the collaboration and cooperation to successfully execute the 2024 CARIFTA Aquatics Championships. I will introduce everybody who is on the panel. To my left, this is Jarrell Mayer, CEO of the 2024 CARIFTA Aquatics Local Organizing Committee. To her left, Mr. Harrison Thompson, the Chairman of the 2024 CARIFTA Aquatics Local Organizing Committee. To his left, the Honorable Minister Mario Bolag, the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture. To his left, Mr. Grafton Eiffel Jr., the Chairman of the National Sports Authority. To his left, Mr. Algernon Cargo, President of the Bahamas Aquatics and member of the Bahamas World Aquatics Bureau. And then we have two members of Team Bahamas, Marvin Johnson and L. Taberge. This year, as we bask in the glory of our nation's 50th year of independence and a Bahamian national team that has won 5 consecutive championships, the Bahamas is thrilled to be the heartbeat of this event. Mark your calendars for a spectacular day display of aquatic talent and sportsmanship as the championships unfold from March 28th to April 7th, 2024. In a grand celebration of athleticism and unity, we eagerly anticipate the arrivals of swimmers and water polo teams from 26 nations, all converging in our beautiful islands to create ripples of excellence and camaraderie. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you who are here today and to our global audience joining via live stream. Your unwavering support and enthusiasm speaks to a level of support that is essential for the Bahamas to demonstrate as we aim for another historic and unprecedented 6th consecutive championship triumph. We extend a special note of appreciation to our past sponsors, as your steadfast commitment and contributions have been the cornerstone of our success. As we embark on this next chapter, we call upon businesses, entities from Bimini and Grand Bahama in the north to Inagua in the south, and all the islands in between, to lend your monetary support and in-kind donations to join hands in this noble cause. Your support is not just sponsorship, but it is an investment in the dreams and futures of our young athletes. Indeed, it is said, youth and sports are the pillars upon which a nation's future is built. Let us collectively champion the aspirations of our young athletes, creating a legacy that echoes through time, transcending the limits of the podium and weaving into the fabric of our nation. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Algernon Cargo, Deputy Chairman of the 2024 CARIFTA Aquatics Local Organizing Committee.
Thank you very much.
One moment.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Gibson. Minister Mario Bolag, our Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Mr. Harrison Thompson, the Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, Mrs. Jarrell Mullings, the CEO of the Local Organizing Committee, and other members of the Local Organizing Committee, Mr. Grafton Eiffel, the Chairman of the National Sports Authority, Mr. Marvin Johnson, and Ms. L. Taberge, potential members of the Bahamas 2024 CARIFTA team, friends of aquatics, members of the media, parents, and all participating or watching this press conference. Good morning. Again, an official welcome as we launch CARIFTA Aquatics Bahamas 2024. It's a wonderful opportunity for our country and by extension our athletes to have the opportunity to compete at home at the refurbished Betty Kelly Kenny Aquatic Center. We will have the unique opportunity to defend our 5 consecutive CARIFTA swimming championships, as well as countless water polo championships, in front of thousands of Bahamians, shaking cowbells and beating drums, cheering our athletes on to a 6th consecutive CARIFTA title. It is no secret that the Bahamas Aquatics Federation is the only federation in the Bahamas to win 5 consecutive CARIFTA titles. And I can tell you, winning any of these titles was not easy. I can remember our very first victory and all of the narrow losses we had leading up to CARIFTA 2007. I also remember vividly our narrow loss in Martinique, where we lost by 7.5 points. But had it not been for this event, we would be here sitting today as the champions of 8 consecutive CARIFTA titles. In other words, we have won 7 of the last 8 CARIFTA Aquatics titles. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the only country, and I repeat this, we are the only country that can boast of this outstanding CARIFTA record, and certainly the only federation that can boast of winning 5 consecutive CARIFTA titles. So winning our 6th title at home will not be easy, and we will need the support of all Bahamians, particularly corporate Bahamas, to support the marketing efforts of the local organizing committee. Our goal is to raise $1 million, and while this has never been done before by aquatics, we believe that it is indeed possible. So we ask corporate Bahamas and every Bahamian citizen to support Team Bahamas by contributing any amount to this fundraising goal. Bahamas Aquatics was recently recognized by the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture as the National Federation of the Year. Travano McPhee was recognized as the National Coach of the Year. Lamar Taylor, the BOC Athlete and Collegiate Athlete of the Year. And our 2023 CARIFTA team, the National Team of the Year. All of these national accolades are possible because of the corporate governance we employ, as well as the stewardship of our members, the commitment of our athletes, and the support of parents, coaches, volunteers, and corporate Bahamas. We are excited to host CARIFTA Aquatics 2024 and are counting on all of you to make the hosting of these games a success by supporting our swimmers, open water swimmers, and water polo players by donating to Team Bahamas and keeping the dream of 6-peating alive. Jarrell Mullings is the CEO of the local organizing committee, and Lynn Freno and Zoe Gibson, they head our marketing and public relations efforts. All 3 ladies are competent and capable, and I ask you to contact them at 803-5762 or CARIFTA 2024 at bahamasaquatics.com to learn more about supporting Team Bahamas to a 6th consecutive CARIFTA title here at home. Thank you.
Coming here to speak about the CARIFTA experience is something that I've never been able to do. This year will be my last CARIFTA games, and for it to be at home in the Bahamas, it means a lot to me, not only to represent the Bahamas, but to also swim in front of my family and friends who've never seen me do it before. I know swimming is not the most popular sport and we not get as much recognition as we deserve. But being on the team for the past 5 consecutive championships, I can tell you we are full of heart and we love to represent the Bahamas. I do encourage you all to come out and support once the day has come, and I promise you it won't be a show that you will want to miss. Going across 6 feet, we are very motivated, water polo and swimming, to remind the Caribbean and continue to show the Caribbean that the Bahamas is the best athletic nation, not only in the water, but in all sports. Again, this will be my last CARIFTA, so for the stadium to be packed, and in the newly renovated stadium to be packed, and all swimmers going fast, I would love to see cowbells shaking and drums being slapped in the stands.
This is my first time being able to speak on this, but I've been able to go to Europe for the past 2 years, and it's been the most amazing experience. Being able to participate with all the teammates and competing as a family, and I'm so glad that we have it here this year, that I'm able to participate at home and swimming from my family, and I hope that everybody comes out to support. It's going to be an amazing experience.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to start with a saying that's quite fitting for today. Every dive in swimming counts. And as CEO of the CARIFTA Aquatics Championship 2024, this reflects our LOC's dedication to making this championship a standout event, showcasing the Bahamas on the world stage. We're celebrating more than just Marvin Johnson's incredible 10 gold medals, and also El DeBarge, her performance. Yes, 10 gold medals. He was quite humble today in his remarks. Each one of those medals represents the vital life skills gained through swimming. And I'm sure I can name at least 10. Discipline, resilience, time management, teamwork, goal setting, dedication, confidence, stress management, leadership, perseverance, and healthy living. These are the real treasures, shaping our athletes into exemplary citizens. I'd like to give a big shout out to the Bahamas Aquatics Federation, under the leadership of Mr. Cargill. Their dedication and professionalism, in partnership with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, make my job a breeze. They are the real MVPs. Our thanks also extends to the Bahamas government for their steadfast support of sports. And it's not just the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture. We've got a whole team behind us. The NSA, Foreign Affairs, Police and Defense Force, Environmental Services, and many others. It takes a village to pull off an event like this, and we're grateful for every bit of help. And to everyone in the Bahamas, whether you're a swimming fan or not, now's the time to get on board. And we know how it goes. Every Bahamian loves a winner. Well, Bahamians love winners, right? So come on, now is the time to jump on the bandwagon and support Team Bahamas. Let's show the world what we're made of. To our corporate community, this partnership is more than just sponsorship. It's about building a stronger, more vibrant Bahamas together. As we gear up for the championships, I'm excited about the transformative power of sports and what lies ahead. Let's cheer for Team Bahamas and make a big splash. Thank you. I'm now pleased to introduce the Honorable Mario K. Boleg, Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Minister Bolag is known for his deep commitment to both the athletic and personal development of athletes. His dedication to their well-being is truly commendable. Let's welcome Minister Bolag.
Standing on established protocol, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow Bahamians, I stand before you with immense pride and excitement as we gather here today to make a thrilling announcement that will surely make waves through our beautiful nation. It is my great pleasure to declare that the Bahamas has been chosen as the host country for the upcoming CARIFTA Swimming Championships in the coming year. To us, this is not just a momentous occasion. It is a testament to our commitment to youth excellence, sportsmanship, and the undeniable passion we have for sports in our country. The CARIFTA Swim Championships is a prestigious event that brings together the finest aquatic athletes from 25 countries across the Caribbean. And we are honored to open our doors and welcome these talented individuals to our shores. As we prepare to host this exhilarating competition, we do so with the intention of defending our title with pride, determination, and the undeniable spirit that characterize the Bahamas. Our swimmers have showcased their prowess in the pool, and we are confident that with the support of our community, we will continue to make a splash on the regional stage. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the partners who have played an integral role in making the event possible. The renovations at our stadium, which will serve as an epicenter of the championship, would not have been possible without their support. Their commitment to the success of this event mirrors our own dedication, and we are immensely grateful for their collaboration. To the countless individuals who will work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the seamless execution of the CARIFTA Swimming Championships, your efforts do not go unnoticed. Your dedication and hard work will contribute to the overall success of this event, and we thank you for being an essential part of this incredible journey. That I speak of the Federation of the LOC. As we dive into the preparation of this CARIFTA Swimming Championship, let us embrace the spirit of unity, sportsmanship, and friendly competition that has come together as a community to support our swimmers, showcase the warmth and hospitality of the Bahamas, and create a lasting memories for all participants and spectators alike. In the words of encouragement and celebration, I say to our swimmers, swim on and may your strokes be strong, your spirits be high, and may you proudly carry the banner of the Bahamas in the upcoming CARIFTA Swimming Championships. Thank you, and let the countdown to this spectacular event begin.
Thank you. We'll now take questions from the media.
Sir, you spoke about the renovations at the pool. I just want to double down on that. Firstly, I understand the swimmers have not been able to get to the pool at Betty Kelly Penny, and there is some concern about our swimmers' time as well as being able to practice in the pool. It is now December, we're heading into January, and this begins in March. How soon will that pool be ready, and what assurances can you give to us that the pool will be ready and that we will indeed host the 2024 First Aquatics?
I'm quite confident in the president, our contractor that is dealing with the pool. We intend to have a press conference that will deal to the repairs of the pools in January, and so then we will be updated as where we are with the pools. And I'm sure come Easter, we will be hosting this event. There's no doubt about that. There's no question about that.
What has been the alternative in the meantime, and how is this impacting our athletes?
Sorry, question, repeat the question.
since the facilities are under renovations, what alternative accommodations have been made, and how is this impacting the athletes?
Well, the athletes, focus today is on launching CARIFTA 2024 Wellness and Emergency Practice Center. We get to launch CARIFTA 2024 and ask for the support of corporate Bahamas to help us to be able to successfully defend our title here in Nassau. We are confident, as the minister said, that the facility will be ready in February in time for the athletes to be able to qualify to represent the Bahamas. We have no doubt that the athletes will be ready. They're currently training in 25-meter pools here in Nassau and Grand Bahama. Marvin, for example, he won all of those CARIFTA medals last year training in a 25-yard pool at school at Macaulay. So while it would be ideal to train in the 50-meter pool, I don't want to undercut the need to train in the 50-meter pool. We know how to improvise. And we will certainly improvise in ensuring that Team Bahamas is ready in 2024. Also, the athletes, some actually go away to compete. And but when that pool is ready, we want to be able to get back in the water, hopefully get back on track, and not be overly compromised by not having the facility to train in and compete in preparation for CARIFTA 2024.
My question is about, we know typically the swim team is smaller than the track team, but seeing that the competition is home, how many athletes are you looking to come on the team?
We have a statutory number, 36 swimmers on the team. We cannot go over 36 swimmers. What is exciting about these CARIFTA games, unlike any other CARIFTA games, is that the Bahamas has introduced an 18 and over category for events 50 and 100 meters and 200 meters in distance. This is going to give our athletes, our senior athletes particularly, an opportunity to compete along with the CARIFTA athletes in the CARIFTA 2024 championships here in Nassau. So you'll have a chance to see some of the athletes that have passed on from CARIFTA, not only from the Bahamas, but from all the other countries. And we've introduced this primarily because the CARIFTA 2024 will be a qualifier for the Paris Olympic Games, as well as the World Swimming Championships. And we've applied to World Aquatics. I currently sit on the World Aquatics Bureau representing the Caribbean or the Americas. And we've gotten approval for CARIFTA 2024 to be a qualifier. This will be the very first CARIFTA Games where we have athletes older than Marvin competing in a different category. And these athletes will be competing for medals, but not for points. So they won't be able to distort the Bahamas' victory in 2024. We are determined to win CARIFTA here at home in 2024.
Margaret, talk to me logistically about practicing in a 25-meter pool versus practicing in a 50-meter pool. In the 50-meter pool, which is the standard size for CARIFTA. And Al, you could chime in on that as well.
To your question, I was born and raised in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Training in a pool that is small is not been something new to me. When you speak about swimming in a 50-meter pool, as Mr. Coggle previously said, not to undermine the training in that pool, but it is not what makes you a great swimmer. I think something that the Bahamas team and the Bahamas people in general really have is we love to fight and we love to race. So no matter what length of the pool they put me in, or what's matter, the pool I train in, when it comes to race day, I'm ready to represent the Bahamas to the best of my abilities, and it's been working so far. So.
It is a bit of an adjustment for me.
the athletes, what is it that you think that has made Team Bahamas such a success?
First and foremost, we have to give thanks to the Bahamas Federation and the Bahamas government, not only for the uniforms that we wear, but just the support that they give us as we go as a team, coaches and training staff in general. But I think a big thing that Elle already spoke to before, we're a family. To make the Bahamas CARIFTA team in any sport is really difficult. And once you make that team and we get our time to spend time together, we really realize how much work we put in through the year to get here. And no matter how much medals you win the year before, still as me, I still have to qualify. So no matter what happens, you have to earn your spot and earn your keep. So I feel like that really puts us ahead of a lot of competition because you don't just get a red carpet, you have to earn your state. So that really puts us ahead of everyone and it's allowing us to continue to win championships.
Minister, what sort of cost is going into preparation and hosting these games in 2024?
I have no idea. Let me first say for the people. When this government decided to upgrade this facility, the investments in the National Sports Authority and all of our facilities is for the athletes of the Bahamas to ensure they have the best A1 facilities in order to maintain their level of preparation and performance at the international level. At some point, we have to do this with all of the facilities. And so when you see the investment made in these facilities, it's investing in the young people for the betterment of their development and their discipline, whichever discipline it may be. And that's what's going on. Now you ask me what's the cost. We're still working on the overall cost as it relates to what this terrific games is going to cost us. And at the end of the day, the cost doesn't matter because it's investment in the young people. And that's what this administration, that's what this minister is all about. Investing in the young people. And we could never put a dollar value on developing our young Bahamian athletes. So when you're looking for a cost, the cost is whatever it costs, we make them great.
Well, Mr. Cargill, you want $1 million. Do you want that specifically for this event, or what's that $1 million going about?
Well, as I was introduced, I'm the deputy chair of the local organizing committee, and part of our stewardship is to prepare a budget for the games. And unlike other sports, coming to CARIFTA here in Nassau is extremely expensive. For example, the contribution from the athletes coming in is fixed. So we have a responsibility to put all the athletes coming in hotels. And our average hotel rooms here rate is probably 3 times that of any other country. So because we have a fixed amount to contribute to the hotel costs, we have to fund the difference. So when we decide to host CARIFTA, a lot of the inherent costs that don't really come to the surface, the public never sees. And our transportation costs, for example, when we went to CARIFTA Barbados, they're able to use their public bus system to transport the athletes. Here in Nassau, we have to contract buses, and the bus system is paid by the state there. Our bus system here is not paid by the state. So we have all of these costs that the public will never see. So we've asked for $1 million, which is approximately 50% of our budget in terms of organizing to host these CARIFTA games. And we believe that Corporate Bahamas will come to the rally of Team Bahamas. As I said, we won 5 consecutive CARIFTA games, 7 of the last 8. And hosting at home is not inexpensive. And certainly we want to win. And to win, we want to be able to represent the Bahamas and host a first-class CARIFTA games here in Nassau next year.
Mr. Cargill, talk about the buzz from other federations in the Caribbean about coming here to try to take over that?
Well, it's exciting. We had, that's a great question. We had a press conference, a conference call a couple of weeks ago, and most of the Caribbean countries were there, and they're all excited to come to Nassau. They know that the Bahamas always organizes a first-class event. We organize a first-class CARIFTA track and field games here in Nassau, and swimming next year will be no different. So everyone wants to come to the Bahamas. They like the tourism, they like the people, they like the skills of our people, they like the way that things run on time and things operate as we announce they will. And coming to the CARIFTA games here in Nassau, we will certainly have a first-class operation. The local organizing committee that Mr. Thompson chairs. We have regular meetings in order that we can be prepared. We meet once a week at least. A lot of informal meetings with the CEO of the games to ensure that we have not just a first-class games, but our athletes and our visitors also have a very positive experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we bring this press conference to a close, I would like to express once again my heartfelt thanks to everyone who has been a part of this significant event. To the members of the media, thank you again for your commitment to sharing our stories with the Bahamas. Your role is instrumental in amplifying the achievements and aspirations of the youth of our nation. I extend also a heartfelt thank you to the viewing public for joining us through the live stream. Your support and engagement are vital in connecting us with a broader audience, and we appreciate your interest in the events unfolding today. I thank each of the speakers present, and in particular, I want to express a deep appreciation to both Marvin and Elle, who have highlighted the collective achievements of Team Bahamas. Your dedication to representing our nation on the global stage does not go unnoticed. And we thank all of Team Bahamas who, as Marvin said, are full of heart and who love to represent the Bahamas. Today, as reiterated by several of the speakers, we make an earnest appeal to corporate Bahamas. We invite you to join us in turning dreams into reality. The dreams of these exceptional individuals as they continue to represent our small but mighty country, both nationally and internationally, deserve our collective support. Together, we can empower them to reach new heights and inspire future generations. In closing, I want to express once again our gratitude for your presence and participation. Your involvement is crucial in shaping the narrative of our nation's achievements. Should you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact any of the members of the marketing or PR team. Thank you, and let the countdown to an unforgettable 6th straight championship begin. Thank you.
Probably the